In this video, I'll show you how to keep your Travefy library organized using labels. Your library is where you store content that you want to reuse, whether it's items you've created, resources you've saved from the marketplace, or the shared content if you are on a team. Keeping your library organized makes it much easier to find the right content when you're building trips or even pages. To get started, select Resources within your navigation bar, and from here, select Template Library. Here, you'll see all of your saved resources, along with the different filtering options on the left-hand side. If you're new to the library and want to learn how to save content, be sure to watch our Library Getting Started video guide first. In addition to searching your library, using that search bar up at the top, you can also filter by content type. Select Filter by Category, and you can see all the different options that are available to you. For instance, if I want to see all of my lodging information, I'll select Lodging, and you can see everything I've added so far. Not only that, but you can also filter by content owner to see the items you've created. This is especially helpful if you happen to be on a team where your library is shared amongst all of you and you might just want to see everything that you've created. And of course, you can also filter by sharing, whether you've shared this with other people, you've shared it on Marketplace, made anything copyable, or not sharing at all. You can use these different filters together or separately. While the filters do help you quickly narrow down your library, labels is what gives you even more control by organizing your content into different categories that make sense for your business. Labels let you group related content together so you can quickly find it later on. You can create labels for destinations, travel styles, suppliers, trip types, or any organization system that really works for your business. On the left-hand side, you'll see all of my different labels. Selecting one will go ahead and display everything that label is applied to. For example, I just set Amadeus, and I could also do this with any other filters that I might have included, such as Amadeus Cabins. You can see that it narrows it down to exactly what I am looking for. Let's go ahead and I'll deselect these labels for now. Another thing to point out, and that you might have noticed, is that I have pins on a few of them that I reach for constantly. If you find that you would like a label that is pinned at the top as well, you can select the blue edit button, and from here, you can select the pin option. That will make sure it's pinned at the top for you. This is also where you can delete any labels that you may no longer need at all. I'll select Done, and let's continue on. Let's take a look at how we can actually add these labels now. I'm going to select the unlabeled items. These are all items that do not currently have a label, and it's handy to go ahead and check this list every once in a while to make sure you're as organized as possible. As you can see, I have 3 unlabeled items, and so I'll take this first one, clicking right on into it. And in this labels area, I can begin to type in the label that I want. This happens to be a task list for a cruise, so I'll start off with the type of task list that this is. I'll type in cruise, and you can see that this is a pre-existing label of mine. If this doesn't happen to be a label of yours, you'll see the add option. I'll select cruise for now, and I can continue down the line adding as many labels as I want. I'll finish this off by putting in workflow. And again, you can see that this is currently a label of mine. Once you're done, select Done up at the top right. Another way to save time as you stay organized is applying your labels in bulk. If you have several items that you want to organize, you can label them all at once. Simply select the blue edit button up at the top, and from here you can select all of the items that you need to before selecting Apply Labels. From here, search for the different label that you want, and as a reminder, if it's not currently a label of yours, you'll see where you can add it in. For now, I'll select Cruise, select Apply, and now both of these items have the cruise label. Let's go ahead and check how this works when we're building something like a trip. As you can see, I am now within a trip, and on the right-hand side is my library. From here, I can use the search bar to search for labeled content instead of having to remember the specific title for a library item. I've gone ahead and I've clicked into March 30th, and this is where I would want to add in some cabin information. So in that search bar, I'm going to type in my label, starting with cabin. I'll select it, and as you can see, all of the items that have this label attached to it come over. I can select View to drill down to more specific information, and if I only want to pull over one of these items, I can easily do so just by dragging and dropping it in. As you can see, all of the information has populated for me, along with any prices I included, photos, and links. But that's it. Using labels is a simple way to keep your library organized and quickly reuse your best content whenever you're building trips or pages. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us in that live chat anytime. But thanks so much for watching, and make sure to check out the rest of our Getting Started videos.